So it is true. The verbiage and the message from pretty much everywhere you go. Like if you look at how the government, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, the FTC, how they portray credit repair, they're like, yeah, be careful. You know, that's the message, right? And credit repair is an industry in itself that is pretty popular amongst the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, because the FTC is a Federal Trade Commission. They're not just mandating credit repair. They're mandating a lot of stuff: business professions codes, um, transactions that are being done. What else? Credit card policies. Uh, Getting approved for buying stuff, trade, advertising, marketing, deceptive marketing, stuff like that. So these guys are really trying to protect people, and that's their job, to protect the consumer. So that's their stance. So it's kind of like that saying, if you're a hammer, everything becomes a nail. So now that we got that out of the way, those agencies, those government institutions, they're not looking at Pinnacle, okay? And they have looked at Lexington law. I've wrote an article. I'll leave it in the link description below. And like I said, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. And I can make claims in this video or any one of my videos, but you wouldn't know if they're true or not unless time will show their authenticity and legitimacy. So I ask you to, if you're watching this, take the time to be patient. I had one lady call. I had 16 calls earlier, right, of people wanting to work with me. And I didn't answer any of the calls. One lady got pissed, and she said, I wanted a fast response, so I went with another company. Listen to this. Because she wants a fast response, she's going to go to a company to get a slow service. Okay? I know how difficult this shit is. And it's pretty difficult. Well, it's not difficult. It's just you have to have a brain. Credit repair requires a brain, or at least that's what I think. Because in my experience, when I do the disputes, I put a lot of thought process in it, and it took time. So that's why I invented ACAT. It's a system that makes disputing so efficient. And it's not like Credit Versio. And this is not like an open system like Credit Repair Cloud, where people can go on Credit Repair Cloud, put this disputing, put your report in, and then get a Credit Repair Cloud is so terrible. So terrible. It's like, that's the reason why things are getting denied. If things were as easy as people proclaim them and profess them to be, everyone would be doing it, right? People just give up. But when you think, like, Credit Repair Cloud, they're cookie cutter disputes. Basic disputes. Now, what happens when everyone sends basic stuff? Basically going to get rejected, because they're like, oh, this is a letter that a billion other people sent. And so that's why I say credit repair gets difficult, because more and more of these people are just jamming up the system, and they're tired of it. The government's tired of it. The bureaus are tired of it. And they're like, all these nutcases are sending out nonsensical disputes, and they're just getting backed up, right? It's like, imagine all the people that call the police that actually do not need the police, right? I grew up and my parents were like, hey, you're bleeding, you don't need an ambulance, okay? So you're still breathing, that's just how I grew up, but it's unnecessary. So I always would advise people to hire a professional, whether it's me or somebody else, right? If they know what they're doing, then you should hire them, because there's a lot of rights involved in this, and there's a lot of processes that, unless you are experienced and had success in, you can't expect yourself to get into it and then, get results. I got results, but I also learned things. I also learned a lot of things when I first started this. But like I said, this is what I hear from my clients. People hire me because they have used other companies. It didn't work because they do basic disputes, synthetic generic disputes that eOscar finds and Experian, TransUnion, and all of them they find, and they just got to reject it, or it's going to slow you down, and it's really not going to get the result that you want, because in order to get deletions, I'll share with you something on how I get things off quick, because you can see my channel, and I'm just letting you know the things that I show on my channel, multiply that by 100, and that's what you can say safely is my clientele, right? I mean, 100 cases of each video. Okay, so because I tried to at least make different videos with different violations, so I specifically picked clients that I know would be a good video. I mean, of course, I'm not going to show you something dumb, but that doesn't mean I'm cherry picking either, in the sense that, oh, he's only showing the files that are good results. No, because there's a ratio of success. You'll see things there that are, you notice with these guys, who's this other fake dude, the real estate trapper? He would show you one little thing, and then he's like, send it to the state attorney general, and then he says, oh, I use it because I had something on his credit report. Well, look at you, you dumb fuck. How could you have bad credit, but then you want to tell people how to get good credit? That's hypocrisy right there. So anyway, the second point is this. Your attorney general doesn't have jurisdiction of other states. And credit repair, as we know, comes from different creditors and different banks. They're internationally linked since the boom of the internet. Okay? If one person, what they can do, you probably go to their attorney general if needed, the other states. But yeah, I mean, even so, it can get complicated, right? So it takes a lot of work. And yeah, you could be successful at it one time, but are you going to be successful at it a lot, right? And if it was easy, the attorney general is basically, what they're going to do is they're going to do the same thing. They're going to treat you just like the bureaus treated you, just like CFPB or any whatever. Because if you're not, it's not the messenger, it's the message, right? Take this away. It's not the messenger, it's the message. So you got to change your message, and that's precisely why. Two things. Number one is the quality of the dispute, and number two, the timing of the dispute. Okay? I would say frequency, but that's a part of time. It's a factor of time, so I'll just leave it in that category of time. And that's how you get things removed, what was it? Let me look it up. It was a bankruptcy, right? In 6 days? Okay, real easy. We'll go to my YouTube channel. We'll go to YouTube, and we will that guy looked freaky. That guy looked a little bit freaky. Who was that? Okay, anyway. I'm literally going to just scroll down. You could do the same. Maybe I'll leave a link in this video in the description. So, okay, so we're looking at 4 years ago. Wait. Okay, 6 years ago. Let me flip the camera. Do you see that? This is my damn light. The damn light is on, the glare. Okay, so it says 6 years ago, foreclosure removed off credit report in 6 hours. Bankruptcy here. But let's do this. You can see. So look, This is like an actual Google. This is the Gmail from how it used to be. That's the interface from a long time ago because it's a video, right? But you could watch it.
We hold ourselves to the highest standard of getting credit fixed.
So this is it. So you can see the dispute dates, everything. Everything was here.
What's up, guys? I'm at a cafe right now, and as promised, I'm going to show you some results that just came in. Outstanding results, actually. Got one of our clients to a 700 FICO score, and let's do that. Let's go ahead and show you guys. Okay, look at this. So this is my client, Jason, and as you can see, he's been a client for like a month, and as you can see, here's a collection that got removed. Score is 764. Let's go down. Inquiry removed. Another hard inquiry, another hard inquiry. And then he said this on Monday, my new Equifax score since the collection and 3 inquiries were deleted. Same collection portfolio and 3 inquiries. Had not came off TransUnion in my experiment though. Okay, so look, 800. There's already 800 right there. So like I said, guys, this is like the proof, and me being like 100% transparent of what you can expect. And this is not the only testimony that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you quite a few in this video, but it's just to see like how things kind of like go when you work with me. So these are his updated scores, and keep in mind this is like a premature update. This is not a full official update, but it's good to know that things were deleted within a month's time. And as you can see here, Marine 1 acceptance, cool. Another thing removed. These are the investigation results that came in by mail. So here, boom, this is the Experian report. Now let's look at another person, William. Look at this, 20 deleted. He said 20 negative accounts were deleted right there. So you can see it. Sorry for the glare, guys. Maybe I'll turn the front camera off. Hold on, let me turn the front camera off. Okay, perfect. So I took the camera off in the front so there's no glare. Anyway, so you see 20 negative items deleted. I don't know what else is other stuff.